I'm guessing by reading the title, you guys can figure out what I'm about to tell you. And that is that I damn near blew my first live account that I ever traded with my own funds, $200 left in the account. So instead of trading that down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start back up with a prop firm of some sort. I have not decided which one yet. I can tell you it'll be either Tradeify, Top Step, or Take Profit. I'm leaning towards Top Step and Tradeify. But yeah, so long story short, I just could not manage to control myself with this volatility. And today I just pretty much faded my plan completely, which was to play the balance range on ES. To start the session off, I was taking shorts down at we can just see my executions, I guess. I was taking shorts down in the low 60s. And the reason why I did that was I was following a sweep and I got in when those sellers got retested, whatever. So one thing leads to another, one short, two short. Yeah, I guess I actually took about 6 shorts today. So this first one, it is what it is. Like, I had a thesis, my stop loss invalidated my thesis. I got stopped out. I was patient. I waited for my next entry and it was pretty much in the same area, but my plan was to play balance range. Whenever you play a balance range, you don't short at the lows, you would get long at the lows. Plus, this was inside of a demand zone. I was basically speculating on a break of this demand level and that we would go down to 5,740. So that was my thesis for the first 2 entries. Got cooked on them, and I guess I took it again around 9, and you can see I stop out in probably like a second, or I stop out in like 20 seconds on this one. Then I immediately re-enter, which is once again the problem that I'm pretty much just the main problem in this volatile condition trading for me. I'm getting short in the wrong places, I'm getting long in the wrong places, and I was just like, not doing what I said I was gonna do, which was be in survival mode. I'm just gonna take the weekend, I'm gonna reflect, and I'm going to just create a plan for when I come back. It's one of those things, volatility comes around and then I don't adapt to it quick enough, and then I just end up digging myself a hole. This has happened to me before. I believe that was in October. I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, in October we got some volatility and I wasn't able to adjust to it right away, and I blew my funded account with Top Step. And that is when I just pretty much decided to take a break from trading for a little bit. But the volatile conditions I didn't adapt to them quick enough, and I really just I didn't stick with my plan once I had created one on how I was going to trade them. And that's completely my fault. It's my ego. My ego was not trying to accept defeat on every single day this week. To be honest with you, I mean, you can see how many entries I took every single day. Like, this is completely out of my rules and plan. Like, it just sucks because I know whenever there's not volatility like this, like I can identify opportunities and I can execute properly. I can usually get a win within my first 2 entries on the day. And then as soon as volatility kicks in, I'll take, I might take some bad trades, bad entries, or I might chase something. I get stopped out in like a second, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. And then I'm getting FOMO, and then I re-enter, and then I'm chasing bad entries. And it's just, the volatility just has my brain in a fucking blender, bro. But I do know that there is no chance that I will be able to last as a trader if I can't handle volatility. So this is something that I need to be able to adapt to when the time comes. And I appreciate the advice from everybody to size down and widen my stops. That's for sure the move in volatility, 100%. What really took me out this week is my just lack of composure and my ego just not accepting defeat for every single day this week, and the emotions of being left behind on a big move because with conditions like this, I mean, we're seeing ranges like 100-point ranges. Like, of course, as a trader who wants to make money, like I want to be there for a big move, right? But that is the completely wrong mindset to have. And obviously, I get burnt by being too focused on or being too fearful of really just missing something like that. Um, so yeah, like all I can really say is like, yes, I'm disappointed in myself. Yes, it stings. Do I think I'm a bad trader? No. Did I want to quit multiple days this week? I mean, I definitely felt like, holy shit, am I ever going to be able to like make this work? But whenever I think something like that, I just remember to myself, like, I I have half of the months that I've traded have been profitable. So as long as I can really just adapt when the conditions change and understand how I need to adapt, move forward, and actually follow the plan, like that's how I will be able to maintain in the long term. This week could have been mitigated absolutely. Like I could have taken 3 losses and walked away on every single one of these days, and I would be in a better spot than I am right now. This is just like these are just the consequences that I'm gonna have to face for breaking my rules and just being a fucking idiot. Like to be completely honest with you, being unprofessional. So yeah, like I said, I will not be trading tomorrow. I'm going to spend tomorrow just reflecting on this week and really just absorbing everything that's happened over the last week, figuring out a plan for next week. And that's really all I have to say. I'm not going to go over a trade recap of my trades. Hopefully, you guys are able to take away something from my journey, from my failure in this account, and learn from it and implement it in your own trading. So yeah, I hope you guys appreciate the transparency that I'm bringing in my journey. It's definitely not something I look forward to doing, posting a video of me talking to a camera about how I fucking blew it this week. I mean, just look at my stats, like they're actually laughable. 3.8% win rate. Like I can't even say this shit without fucking laughing, bro. I had one win out of 27 trades, 28 trades. I had one win. Like that is that is not something that anybody wants to just these are not the stats somebody wants to put in front of a audience of like 800 people or whatever we're at. So I hope you guys appreciate that. That's all I really got to say. I mean, that's what happened today. That's what happened this week. I'm going to learn from it. I hope you guys can learn from it if you don't already know. And I'll catch you guys next week.